Yo, what's up guys, it's NLW Figs here, back again with another video. Today I'm going to be doing kind of an unboxing slash review of the new Njpw Super 7 figures. Now these figures have been out for a couple of months now, but I've only just picked up this set of them. So before I'd only just bought Evil, and I did hold off on buying Hiromu Takahashi just because I've already got a good custom of him. I've also got a good custom of Naito, but I did want to update it with all the kind of different accessories, which I'll go through in this video. But before I get into introducing all of these guys, make sure you like the video if you enjoy, and subscribe to NLW Figs for more wrestling figure content. And as always, you know, remember to comment down below, do you own these figures and what do you think of them? So we'll start over with Bushi, probably the simplest one of the set. Doesn't really come with a lot of accessories, and for, you know, just to kind of preface this by saying I've got the boxes for these just at the back. They're very difficult to get to though, but this is what they look like on display. So this one comes with a bunch of heads, a bunch of different heads, which are okay, but I will say they're very difficult to take on and off. So that's why I've only got this one on, because, you know, if I tried to demonstrate the other heads on him, there was no way that I was going to be able to do it. So I actually had to heat up the head, which was a bit of a pain because I was worried I was going to break it. So yeah, not a great start, but I do like this Bushi, even if it is quite simple. You know, you've got the just Bushi on the side there. But as a figure, you know, I think it works really well for pick fedding, personally. There is a little bit of a limit of movement here with the torso, but that's to be expected, I guess, with these figures. They're more kind of for collectible purposes. But yeah, out of the rest of them, I don't know if this is the one you should necessarily get. It is quite simple, and for the price point that they're charging, what, like $40 to $50 a figure? So for that money, yeah, you're probably better off getting a different figure, one that comes with all the different accessories, because this one, to my knowledge, doesn't come with any. It just comes with a spare head. So yeah, not the best figure of the set, but still one that I wanted to use. I might even use it in NLW in the near future, maybe add him to Los Ingobernables. But not a bad effort. Like, the actual detail on this mask and the other masks that are in the box, not bad at all. I do like the one with the tongue sticking out as well, which is pretty cool. But again, not really a lot of accessories coming with this one. No shirts or anything, just the standard Bushi figure. So yeah, not the best one you could get, but you know, if you've got the money and you want a Bushi figure, I guess add it to your collection. The one I'm very surprised with, actually, and the one I'm very happy with, is this Tetsu figure. So here you've got the head scan, which I think is very, very cool. And it also comes with a spare one, which comes with a hat, which you may have seen on my channel before. So this one is also very good, and the hat is actually moulded on there. It is a little bit weird when the cap comes up to here, and it's got like a bit of a ridge to it. I don't know if that's looking too natural, but still a very cool head scan to have. And one that I've wanted for quite a while, and this is a very intricate design. So you've got the kind of tranquillo on the side there, but this one actually comes with a workable zip, so just make sure you don't get that trapped. And once you take the jacket off, it also comes with this Los Ingobernables shirt, which you can kind of take off. It's not the exact same as the one that I believe was shown in prototypes, but I could be wrong. I remember there was a red one, but it doesn't come with that. It just comes with the standard white one, which, you know, I'm not going to complain too much. And once you take the shirt off, it's got the same kind of range of movement. And from what I've shown on my channel, I did a match with him versus Kushida, where I used this figure, and for pick fedding purposes, I thought it worked really well. Much more flexible than I think this one is, just because, you know, when you're trying to get his movement in, you know, I would say though as well, if you're used to using like Mattel figures and Jazzwares figures, it might be a bit of a jarring shock to try and use these, but I still like them for what they are, you know, even if the price is a little bit pricey, you know. But this one does come with like the titles, the spare titles. What I would have liked to have seen would have been the rippable suit that he comes with, and maybe even like a mask for him. I think that would have been a lot cooler, but you know, it is what it is. Still does come with like the 2 sets of championships, and you know, the zip on the jacket I think is pretty cool, as well as the shirt, and the design on the tights is pretty neat also. But yeah, out of all the Super 7 figures I have, I should say, I would say this is probably one of my favourites, actually. I'm not even joking. Like, you know, the other ones, they're pretty decent, but this one I would say, especially for like posing and kind of photography and things, if you've seen on my Instagram, I took a picture of him, it's still, you know, it holds up pretty well. And another figure which holds up pretty well that I've recently added to NLW is, last but not least, Evil himself. So here you've got a lot of accessories going on here. First of all, this headpiece, this kind of mask with the spikes on it, and then the head scan I think is really cool. You know, a lot of people aren't that big fans of Evil these days, and yeah, I haven't really caught up with his New Japan work, but from what I remember seeing of him, I know he's capable. It's just maybe the booking around him isn't that great. But you've got this. I think that this may have come loose, or these this little bit here has come loose. So this has got like a jacket here, and this is like kind of the cloth that holds onto it, so I've had to kind of stick that on. But as for this, I haven't actually taken it off yet, so it'd be interesting to see what's going on underneath. I'll do that just now. So here is the jacket. You can see it kind of velcros at the sides there, and it's easy to take off. You just got to take off the head of Evil, and it works as a hood as well, and it's got kind of wire in it, I believe, as well. So if you want to like have it down like that, you can, which I think is pretty cool. And I would love to have more cloth accessories for like Mattel and Jazzwares as well, but I guess we're going to be stuck with the rubber for now. But yeah, so this figure out of the jacket, it does still look good, but I will say again, like the neck on the peg looks very, very high. So I don't know what it looks like with the other head scan that they've got in the set, but as for this head scan, it's good, but again, sits way too high on the shoulders in my opinion. And again, the chest as well looks far too big for the head. The head looks like it doesn't even belong with this figure. So again though, I do like the design of it, and the movement of it is still good. Like, you know, I've seen people say they're not that great for fedding, but honestly I would disagree. I think they are. It's just that they are a little bit trickier, you know, to get into position, and the hands are a bit flimsy as well sometimes, just because you've got so many different sets that you can put together. So I do like this figure. It's just the proportions, in my view, way off. You've got very skinny legs, a big upper body, and then like a head that's kind of on top of it like that. But if you're displaying it with the robe on, which I'm going to be doing for a lot of the ministry segments with NLW, then it looks really good. But once, you know, the actual attire here, I don't know, man, like for 40 quid you'd expect more, wouldn't you? But that's just my opinion of it. I still like these figures, and I probably would buy another set of them, but you know, stuff like that doesn't really bother me as much as other people maybe. But for me, pick them up if you've got the cash, but if not, like, maybe not get any of them except for this Tetsu Naito. I'd say he's a must get. The others, maybe you can pass on them. So those are just some of the thoughts that I had on this Super 7 series. Like, I know they're probably going to bring out another series in the future, but this one was scheduled for April 2021, and it didn't come out until, what, like an entire year later, so we'll see how long it does take for Series 3. I would like to get an Okada and a Jay White in my collection though. That'd be pretty sick, and there's a bunch of New Japan guys that I would love to have on my roster, in my Fed. But what did you think of these figures, and what do you think of the video? Let me know in those comments below, and what do you think of the kind of proportions and stuff? Does it bother you? And have you used them for pick fedding? Again, let me know in the comments. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to NLW Figs for more of that wrestling figure content. That's it from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.